Right, check 1 2. Howdy gamers, welcome, welcome. This is kind of like I wouldn't say last minute decision, but I signed up for it today. This is a bit of a random series that we've got going on here. It is basically, wait, is this weather? I think I'm an idiot. Is this is this a qualifying version of Matterley? If so, then kind of cool, I guess. Either that or it's like overcast and wet weather. I'm not too sure. We'll find out as we go. I think it's just overcast, so it's not as sunny as always. So, anyway, this is basically... It's the factory version of MXGPs, so to speak. But it's on 252 strokes. And I had no idea that it was going to be on 252 strokes until kind of last minute. I'd done a little bit of practicing earlier today on the 254 strokes, because I'm a massive L gamer and I thought it was on those. Just find out that it's not. So a bit of an L by me, but you know what? It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. So welcome. I have no idea the format of today's racing. I have no idea how long quali is. I have no idea how long the races are, but we'll see how it goes. And I thought it kind of gave me a good excuse really to load up and play the game a little bit. I'll be showing my face, Juice. I don't think I can get away with wearing a mask at like a massive motorbike event. I'm pretty sure security would have a problem with it. Probably wouldn't be allowed in the front doors. Yeah, I'll be showing my face. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's not the fast line through there at all, is it? Yeah, I need to learn the track a little bit. Obviously, I have not played this track, I don't think, other than a few laps today on the 4-stroke. I've not played it since the actual race that we've done on it, way back at the start of the GP season. And I think we could probably get some surprise fast people today. Oh god, because I've only really used these factory bikes a bunch on the stock tracks when doing a bunch of PT grinding. I feel like there's people out there that are probably very, very fast on them on everything. I'm very confused by the weather that we've got going on here. Because when I did load it up earlier today, it was nice and sunny. And this seems a bit more overcast, so I'm very interested to see if it's going to be like wet ground, but just not like wet weather conditions, or maybe they've set it to like realistic weather and it's decided to rain this time by mistake. Absolutely no idea. I will say, where it's a little bit more overcast right now, it seems a little bit difficult to like see the ruts and stuff. When it's more overcast, it seems a lot easier. Oh well, that middle rut is a bit poo, doesn't really lead you to anything. I have no idea like what sort of lap times I should be aiming for at all here. We're just gonna wing it and see how it goes. I have a feeling people like D Mills or Finn will probably be at the top of the board after a couple of laps. Oh, here we go, we're going straight into it. So, I think it's just 15 minutes of qualifying based on that. Let me take some fuel out as well, let me be extra sweaty. Oh, thank you very much, Alex. Yeah, why does that only say 2 months? Unless it where it lapses and it kind of starts again from scratch, I have no idea. But that's very odd, that's definitely been longer than 2. But thank you very much anyway, I do appreciate it. So, we're going to do what we always do. We'll get a nice banker lap in to start things off. Oh yeah, and indeed. Cannot see where these ruts are. I do have to remember, these bikes have a lot more grip than you expect them to. So on flat corners like this, you can really hold them wide open, almost. Run out of track. I remember from the original GP race, it was outside was pretty rapid there, although D-Mills took the inside, and I don't think I actually gained any time on him right there. Oh, thank you again, Alex. Just saw that gifted one come up. You got it. It was like a Mr. Jordan Bryce. I could have swore that Jordan already had one. Either way, W. Hey, so I'm not really gaining on anyone here. Just slightly concerning. That Honda seems to gap me in a straight line. Is Kawasaki slow? Question mark. Oh, guess I'm going outside. I think I kind of want to go to that inside route and then still try and triple out. The D-mills do be schmoving. He's like really schmoving, like pulling away from me quite a lot. A little bit concerning. I think we're going to have a very similar final lap time here. Yeah, I mean, I'm 1.2 seconds off of Finn in the lead, so yeah, basically the guys that I thought would be at the front are. The bit rate will be quite bad on this track, I think, just because of, like, I guess it's quite grainy on the ground. And plus with it being overcast and slightly darker, YouTube also hates that, so not a great combination of things. I'm hoping that it's going to be sunny for the racing. I've never seen this track in these conditions before, so definitely a bit of an odd one. Holy front end. Oh, holy braking bump. Oh, that was a good downside there. Absolutely no idea why my back end's kicked out there, but that cost me some time. We get the triple from the inside. We can. I forgot how like brutal some of the bumps were on this track. I don't think anyone really complained about it when the track released, but you do notice that JV definitely went a bit easier on the braking bumps as the rounds went on. What's that? 205.3? Okay. Pretty decent, pretty respectable. Oddly, everyone's going inside here, and I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me right, at the actual, well, when we done the race on the OEM bikes, everyone was rallying the outside in that corner. Oh, that's over the bars. Oh, rest in peace. Yeah, the bit rate's going to be bad on this track. There is absolutely nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Just where it's dark and also quite a grainy floor texture. If I come to a complete stop, like this, I guarantee it's absolutely fine. And then when you start moving, that's when it struggles to keep up. Not the best way of starting a lap there. It's going to be quite a short and sweet qualifying for this, only being 15 minutes in total. Hello, Nape. Sure, right, man. Actual race starts whenever qualifying's done. Oh my goodness. Let's try this inside then, since everyone's taken it. That was actually alright. I think I gained a couple of attempts. It's too far inside. It's going to ruin my speed. I always struggle on these two strokes. I never know what gear I need to be in. It's like, should I be screaming it in third, or should I be slightly bogging it in fourth? My god, that's such a rough corner. Very hard to see the right in that corner as well. No! Oh! Bouncing. Bouncing, it's very difficult to control. Yeah, I'm not gaining 1.7 seconds. I wonder if these boys are running setups or if they're just running stock stuff. So I extended the swing arm a tiny bit, but other than that I've just left it as is. Yeah, there's PSDs available, so you can make your own skins on these bikes. It's all in the Discord server. Actually, last night I started work on a CR for myself, but then got bored halfway through, got annoyed, and nothing I was making I was liking, so I stopped. Uh-oh. Overjumped that a bit. I'm 0.7 seconds off, and I don't feel like I've had a terrible run so far. Evening, Max. You're right, man. Oh, God. God. Oh, God. Hold on to her. Hold on to her. Keep a pinned. And rest in peace. Where's, see, where's Finn gaining all this time, or is it over the course of the whole lap? So I got 38.3. 0.5 in the first sector. 0.6 in the second. I think it's just faster everywhere. Yeah, it's just faster everywhere. That's alright, there's no one specific area. Hello Jason, you okay? Oh, I guess welcome back everyone as well. Two different live streams, 2 days in a row. Crazy stuff. I'm try and go for the old fintech tactic actually and just stand up everywhere. Oh, the front end's trying to go on me. Oh, I couldn't turn. I could not turn over them bumps whatsoever. I am not too shabby, thank you. Unfortunately, I have had a procrastinating day today. Watched some football and then played some games with Charlie. when I think there's 2 videos that I could have easily made today, but maybe I'll do it after the stream. Do it once the stream's ended. These tracks are all pre-made. They're all the ones from the previous series. It's just a random series on my MXGP. So I suppose if you really wanted to, you could sit here grinding for an entire week from track to track, but it's not that deep. Just for a little bit of fun. I felt like the lap that I'd done felt nice. I could see where I could gain 0.08 to beat D-Mills, but I don't see where I gain 1.5 seconds to beat Finn. So that's slightly worrying. Oh, that was quick. No! Stay alive! Oh, yes! Oh, no. Completely missed it again. I've noticed I'm getting... obviously, whatever this stock suspension isn't enjoying these bumps at all. I'm getting it where the bike's kind of like pogoing, so there's moments where neither wheel is on the ground, which is not good. Leads to 0 control. That was about 0.7. Oh, no, Finn's gone even faster. Okay. Oh, wrong gear. That's embarrassing. I feel like I might be going a little bit too fast for that particular corner. Oh, it is pretty wild. I mean, I've not got enough time for a lap. Should we just quickly have a little watch, see what's going on? I say he's either on to me, or he just reset because he had bad luck. Hello, Minotaurs, you're right, man. As you see it in the flat corner. That's so weird to me. My head can't comprehend him standing up all the way around flat stuff. Oh, I'm not the only one that's having trouble. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. So basically, just like any other race. Best of the rest. Usually it's skills that speed me by 1.5 to 2 seconds, but today it's Finn. A third person for a little bit. See the white wall tyres, show them off. Nice! Oh my god, I have no idea. I've been on all sorts of different bikes today, to be fair, so the muscle memory is probably not too great. Been on normal OEMs, I've been on factory 254-stroke, 454-stroke. I was on the OEM preview bikes for a little bit with Charlie earlier. Might take me a little bit to get some flow going. Oh. Backflip! And I have no idea if there's like a meta 252-stroke, or if they're all just basically the same speed. However, I'm going for the Cowie just because I think it looks the best. Very nice looking bike. Rest in peace. They're all exactly equal, are they? See, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh. That's not very nice. So if you would like me to speak to you in lobbies, this probably isn't the best way of going about it. Because I now have no desire to say anything to them. All because you have your chat minimised. Crazy. Hello, Cam, you alright? I'm surprised. So what's the situation, Cam? What's going on with What did you say? I'll just. There's pros to being me because I get a lot of good stuff, but there's also some cons because people are just rejects for the sake of it. Like, congrats on your 239. I hope you have a lovely day. Sorry, Cam. What's the situation on the LAN event for you then? Are you going to be able to fly just after having an operation and stuff? Are you even going to be playing? Are you in the right state of mind to do so? Load up qualifying results on my other screen as well, or at least the page for it. Cowie gets more horsepower from the livery. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's so nice. It really, really is. Very, very pretty. I think I remember trying to find this old Splitfire Spark Pugs logo before online, like back in the sim days, because I was trying to make like a more modern version of it, and I couldn't find it for the life of me. So I don't know if I was just looking in the wrong places or it's been fully like recreated from scratch, but it's very, very nice. I mean, to be fair, we got a good amount of time. We've got 2 months, so you should be out of the pain by then. Hello, Sundog. You alright? Cam's 19, I believe, so Cam should be able to go. Are you old enough to go, Finn, or are you under the 18 year threshold? Yeah. For some reason, I thought you was like on the older side of things. Don't know why. It's not like an aerial championship at all. Relax. It's called OJR.co EMX 252 stroke factory around one MXGP Great Britain. So it's not like a super duper official one. It's just one of the ones on my MXB that you get now and then. And I thought it was going to be on 254 strokes at first. So I probably would have tried to do as many of the rounds as possible. But it's on the 2 strokes, which I think they're fun for the off race here or there, or like casual stuff. But actually race them quote unquote competitively, it's just not a bit of me. So we've got our qualifying times in. So we ended up second here. I think. What's we got? Breezy's doing it. He only ran a 2:14 though. That's slower than I expected from Breezy. I'm not sure if you can hear the dogs barking in the background whilst I'm talking here, if the microphone picks them up. But yeah, next door's little fucking ratty chihuahuas do get on my nerves after a while. So yeah, Finn's gone. Finn's clear at the top. It's like 1.6 seconds. I'm chilling there. I think me and D-Mills might have some good racing. D-Mills is very consistent though. So if I don't get a good start, basically got no chance of catching up. So top 5, happy podium. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We shall see. See how it goes. Be interesting. I don't actually know the length of these races. They might be 15 minutes. They might be 20 minutes. They could be 30s. I have no idea. Yeah, me too, D-Mills. It should be good fun. Thing is, I know that I can always race quite cleanly with you as well, unlike some of the other people. So, but basically, with these chihuahuas next door, there's 2 of them. When the neighbours go out, one of them just sits in the garden yapping constantly and doesn't shut up until they come back home. The other one's fine. But every single night at 9:30-ish my time, they'll go out and have a yap, which I'm kind of used to because it only happens once for like a minute or so. But recently, they've had the 9:30 ones, but then for some reason, every like half an hour after that as well, they also do it. And my neighbours are usually like early night people. They sleep early and wake up early. But yeah, for some reason, not recently. Like I've even been hearing the dogs at midnight some nights, so I don't know what's going on there. Um, you'd have to catch me first to be able to boot me with your better ankle. But I think it's going to be quite funny because this isn't shots at you, by the way, Cam. But I know me as well. But I'd say you a little bit more. When we get angry at the game, we do get like rather angry, and we usually get quite heated and like rage type at people. I'm interested to see how that will translate over to a real life setting. I think I'm going to have to try and be very, very reserved. Imagine like trying to show off MX bikes to people that have never seen it before, and we're there just like swearing our heads off at the game, saying, "Oh, this game's blah blah blah. The bikes are blah blah blah." Like, I don't throw controllers, like dropping a controller on a desk would be funny. 20 plus 2? That's not too bad. I think the max fuel we can run in these bikes is 7.5, which is usually how much I run for 30-minute races, so I'm glad that it's not super long. These are not new OEM bikes, no, these are factory 252 strokes. Like, am I typing the right thing in here? I don't know what the server's going to be going up as. God, look how many people are on Fort Red. I love to see that. This is the difference between a free and a paid track. How many people decide to hop on them? I'll type in 250. No, not yet. No, Paboso has nothing to do with OEMs at all. They're their own like separate, I guess, community members slash team, and they don't. They're not doing like specific dates. I think when you throw dates in there, you end up either rushed to get them out in time, or you end up postponing things and letting people down. So I think it's best to just let people be, and they'll come out when they come out. I actually think it would be quite interesting watching Boboso play his own game. So though he doesn't do it very much, so I'd love to like just watch him over his shoulder playing it. I think it'd be very, very funny. Yeah, I'll be going as long as I qualify, Smiles. That is the main thing. Got to qualify first, and I know a lot of people saying like, "Oh, how are you gonna not qualify because it's over 18s and mainly Europeans because of like flight costs, etc." But you never know what could happen. You could get some game crashes, and like, anything could go wrong in the qualifying process. No, I'm not going to push you around, Cam. You got yourself into this mess. You can be the one to wheel yourself about. Annoyingly, I've not joined the Discord for this series. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping. So for me, I had a look about 2-ish weeks ago, like just after the Twitch announcement of it all, and I can get a ticket from here to Milan and back again for, I think it was just over £100, and their reimbursement is up to 250. However, it was mentioned today that the qualifying and such is going to start a week later, which means the last round of qualifying will start a week later, so we'll have 1 week less to book our tickets, which means ticket prices will go up because you're getting closer and closer to the date. So I'm interested to see how much the tickets will cost by the time qualifying's all done and the people are announced, I guess. Oh, I didn't know you had peas like that, Jackson. Isn't it about $1,000 plus from US over to Milan? Didn't know you was loading fat stacks. Thank you very much, Blake. I appreciate that. And you have to be an OEM supporter, Jeremy, to test out the new OEM bikes. They are on the OEM project website, and it's €5. So if you're into that sort of thing, then you can do it and test them out that way. If you just want to wait until they get actually released, then when they actually release, they'll be free. Oh, okay. Is it raining or? Is this the same conditions that I was just riding in? Does that look the same to you? Or is it even moodier? Is it even darker? I mean, whatever the case, this, oh my god, I can't fly around, people are loading into the game. Virginia to Milan is about 1.1k for a round trip. That is actually gross. That's not good at all. I'm interested to know if this is like wet ground or not. I mean, we are in Great Britain, to be fair, so it's usually raining. Do a quick test. I mean, it still feels pretty grippy. Scottex, where do you live? Because I thought, oh, like, it's only a 2-hour flight for me from UK over to Italy. And yeah, the cheapest one I could find was 100 for a round trip. I think for a lot of people, like, they can afford to go and have the time to go. It's, do they really want to spend $1,000 or so for MX bikes? Even though it's attached to quite a cool real-life event anyway, like a real-life bike show, we're just there being part of it. Is it really worth the money? You can tell that some of the people that do this aren't the normal ones. I saw someone on the track just then. Although, actually, 919. Oh, that was Mr. Finn himself. Been warming the tyres up. Don't know why you're lining up there, Mr. Coco off. This is my gate. My one. Back it up, Terry. Back it up. Either wheel spin, ruin his rut for him. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the event itself holds, because I've never even heard of it. But yeah, finding out that it's usually quite a big thing is pretty cool. I suppose once it's kind of out of the way and the face reveal is all done, I'm speaking just from this event. I don't know what the coverage is going to be like. I don't know if there's going to be any. I know there's going to be like broadcasting coverage and such, but I don't know if it's going to have like face cams attached to the setups or whatever. If they do, and the face reveal happens there anyway before the 100k mark, like I would have liked, then I may as well just go out my way and actually buy a face cam after that, because I think it does definitely open the door for a lot more like content ideas and challenges, and just even making, I guess, live streams a little bit more intuitive. Well, if I qualify, my girlfriend said she wants to go with me, so the hot model thing might be a bit of an issue, because I already got in trouble on the last holiday that I went to. For some reason, where I went in the UK on vacation, if you're a girl and you're like a 10 out of 10 where I'm from, if you went to where I went on vacation, you'd be like a 4. Like, everybody there was so hot, it was unreal. And yeah, I had some wandering eyes, and I got told off a couple of times. She likes girls as well, to be fair, so it's not as bad, but yeah, she got a little bit annoyed after a while. When you get like people walk past you and your head's on a swivel and you just look at them. Very, very attractive ladies though. No worries, Finn. Catch you later, man. Let me double check this real quick. Yeah, 20 plus 2. So just gonna run like 6.5 and see if that gets us to the finish line. We hope. We pray. Now, the question is, do I be that guy and walk around in an FXR shirt, since I'm technically sponsored, and they sent me a few shirts? Do I go to that extent? Just rock up in my full FXR gear, boots, helmet, all sorts. I'll just lie to you all. I say I'm wearing one thing and then I'll turn up in something completely different, so you don't know who I am. I can change up gears while holding the throttle wide open, but that's because I've got shift help on. If you don't have shift help on, I believe you have to either shut off the throttle or pull the clutch in. I know on... Actually, I don't know, because I don't have shift help off usually. I'm not sure what the whole quick shifter situation is like on these bikes. Okay, there's an invisible wall there. I think there's 30 people in the race. What are we looking like? 27. Oh, some very interesting conversations going on in the chat there. I'm going to stay away from that. I'm on factory bikes at the moment, Bryce. You boys do forget as well that isn't it like a little bit warmer in Italy most of the time? So there's a lot of issues wrong with turning up in full gear. First of all, I'm going to look like an idiot. Second of all, it's probably going to be very, very warm. Third of all, I'm going to look like an idiot. You can't sign up for SMX CSL. It's something that you had to qualify into throughout the course of the year. So it's whitelisted rather than being able to sign up for it. Oh, it's race time. Save, save, save. I'm a little bit concerned actually because I'm using a lot of fuel. Let's just put a little bit more in to be safe. And I'm going to be a scumbag and do a Linda launch because this is not an aerial event. And I don't believe it's in the rules at all. So, why not? When in Rome. I'm not going to say too much, Bryce, because I have a video going up tomorrow on the preview bikes. So I go through my whole opinion in that video that's going up. Bum 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 bum. What is nice though is looking across and seeing a bunch of different brands and manufacturers. Use Lin's launch. It's super effective. This is where I get like disqualified for it at the end. Hey, not in the rules. Don't hate the player. Who's on my cheeks? Oh, it's D-Mills and I'm going to crash. Oh, he goes inside there. Okay. I think I've still got OEM 250 lines stuck in my head that I'm just sticking to. I need to experiment a little bit, move about on the track. Hello PLS, you're right, man. Well, these corners, oh, these rough ones are very, very tricky just to see where you're going, especially with this cloudy weather. Uh-oh. It's alright, we'll get the first lap shakes out of the way and then we'll get some flow going, hopefully. My god. These bumps are crazy. Can't stop. Oh, addicted to the shindig. Drop top. Said you're gonna win big. Front end. Right, let's try this inside. That's actually really good. Okay. Be taking that from now on. Yeah, D-mills do be moving. Oh, I do have a very, very good excuse. Which is actually a really bad excuse, but he is like the main tester guy for these factory bikes. So I think he might have some of the most time on them. I don't know if he's probably rocking stock setup as well, to be fair, but I could always throw a fake excuse out there if maybe he's got a custom one. Just anything to ease the bleeding, anything to lube me up. No, I'm just not riding very well. That is all. I'm gonna run out of tear-offs very quick though, because I am pulling them very fast. Right, Blake, I'm going to say it once, because I see you kind of saying the same thing a few times now. Please don't be one of them guys that basically ask me to be a performing monkey when I'm in the middle of a race. I'm trying to concentrate and do well. I just sit here trying to do tricks for people. Oh, see a yellow flag. That was a hell of a long crash. His bike was bouncing for ages. A rare D-Mills mistake. Yes, he knows he's on camera. We had the kiss of death.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I did not want to go around the outside there. Oh god. You be schmoving. See, I know they said that all the bikes are equal, but when I tried the Honda 250 before, I just couldn't get on with it very well. The front end felt like very front tucky for me compared to the other bikes, and it might be completely placebo when I was just having a bad few races, but yeah, it was enough to make me not really want to give it much love. Uh-oh. Alright, go middle rut. There's no way I'm getting stopped for that inside. I'm going to have to be a little bit more reserved in my tear-off usage. I mean, we're running 205, so that's a very good race pace, I think. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. I don't know if I ever have just little tip-overs. They're always like super long delayed crashes where I'm swapping loads or I'm fighting to not go over the handlebars. I feel like as soon as I pull tear-offs again there, Instantly got another speck of dirt right in the centre of the screen, which is really triggering me. Trying very hard not to click down the tear off button right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, starting to get the pogo effect going on. Keep it on track. Oh my god. Tiptoeing my way through. I didn't check to see what the road was on before this race started, but I have a feeling it's going to get quite technical. I think the front end is going to get a little bit twitchy.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I mean, Finn's gained about 7 seconds on me in the last lap, which is pretty nuts. Sensing a... he's crashed 3 times in the same corner. I'm sensing a P3 in my future. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping it doesn't give me cuts. I mean, I've got my chat off, so I can't see if I have cuts or not. At least I'm not the only one getting sketchy. Ah, what a way to spawn as well. That's what I mean. Couldn't just get going again quickly, no. It's faced the wrong way. I know YouTube doesn't do it much justice either because it looks blurry regardless, but I am really struggling to see the ruts in the road in the overcast weather. The grip's the same, like it's dry traction. It's just cloudy. Just Great Britain things. God, am I going to stop? No, didn't think so. Yeah, I think Finn ends up winning this race. With how much me and D-Mills are crashing here, he's definitely going to be there. He's right on my cheeks. Uh-oh. Ah, that's annoying. Over the road again. Yeah, I'm struggling to kind of put the bike where I want to put it at the moment. I suppose I've not done a whole bunch of like rough tracks on these at all. Usually it's the stock tracks like forest and such where it's very easy to go where you want. Not so easy around these tracks. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm not even going to try turning. I'm just going to go out to the berm. Little death hole at the start of that corner. Yeah, this track's soft soil. Oh, trying to stop for the corner, and I feel like I hit one bump, and then the back end kicks up, and then I hit another one where the front end kicks up, and then it's like I'm in a dead sailor kind of scenario where I'm just a passenger because neither wheel's on the ground and I can't turn or have any control. I feel like I'm definitely going to get cuts for going inside on the corner where it happened, but really couldn't do much. I was just a passenger at that point. We are getting into lappers. Oh my, we've only got 6 minutes plus 2 to go. This race is like flown by. Oh, I'm not sure if the lappers just made D-Mills go down, which was the yellow flag, or if it was just a lapper only. Let's try and actually sit on this inside right this time. Lovely, and much better. Oh, couldn't get in the next one. Yeah, I got cuts. That's very frustrating, since I feel like it wasn't... I mean, I guess it's kind of my fault for not having the control, but just kind of went where the bike took me. Hello, Caleb, you're up. I think I might just have to start going to the outside at the bottom of this hill, just for safety. That's brutal, the way it just knifes the front end. Oh, it's Mr. D-Mills right there. So, even though I'm in the lead, I'm probably not going to be in the leads after cuts. Yeah, I'm right on my boot hill. Oh, I definitely should have gone triple there. Wasn't even intentional, I just overturned in the corner and missed the big takeoff. Oh. Ah, he's going to pass me. I bet you missed that inside row. But I think I just cross-jumped the shit out of him. Oh yeah. Thank you very much, Christers. Oh. Yeah, I don't think me or Demus made massive mistakes, and Finn's now only, I guess, well, 3 seconds behind, but 2 and a bit seconds behind after my cuts. He is him. He'd be faster. Oh god, where's that bike going? I'm not going to try getting that inside right anymore. Very... Oh, no. Oh, we overjumped a bit. Oh, what's the back end doing? Fuck's sake. I don't know what I could have done to survive that. Just land on a bump, went over the bars. Never downsided the jump on the right hand side there. I've always gone to the left, but had to move over for the lapper. I have a feeling that's going to end up me being a P3 in this race, because these two are moving, and I've got a second of cuts, of course. I think we're gonna have 2 laps left after this one, I believe. I mean, I might as well send it. I've got like a 40-second gap back to the one beyond me. Just let me back in the rut, please. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just garbage. Can't keep the front wheel going in the direction I want it to go. Track is getting pretty beat up though. Oh. That's fun. Being silly. It's not an OEM series, that's why Prime. I just ride the bikes that the series are on. If it helps either way, Dad's shoes, exactly the same thing would have happened there on the OEMs. Oh, that's going to be a second of cuts as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can't help, the bikes can't fix skill issues, unfortunately. This man has not been the best lapper so far. Oh, sick. Thank you, buddy. Try and bite my tongue. Yeah, Tyler's moving out of the way, but this lapper's still not. Oops. My bad, pimp. Was a misinput. And it annoys me when I see lappers putting the hand up, getting out of the way, and then the people that are also lappers around them just overtaking them and not getting out of the way. I feel bad for Tyler's in that situation, because he's been doing the nice thing and slowing up and moving out of the way for me, and someone else has taken advantage of him and just gone past and then not moved. So I've done it for him. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. I have a lot of respect for Tyler's. He's probably one of the best lappers out there. He's very, very aware. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm alive. I've not been looking at the time for the last like 2 laps. Finn is gone. He is him. No, this is not Winchester. This is Matterley Basin, which is the actual name of it because it's a real track in the UK, and this is the MXGP version rather than the stock track version, which is called Winchester, because that's the location that the track is in the UK. And I'm guessing Basin named it that for copyright reasons. Copyright, can't talk properly. But I guess in a way, yeah, yes, it's the same track as the Winchester track. I've crashed like 4 times on that one jump downside. Oh, it was last lap. Okay. So yeah, I guess a comfortable P3 since I've got 50 seconds on the guy behind. Oh, getting steezy on him. Ding 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 ding. All I'm saying is if Finn got a good start in that race and he was up with me and D-Mills, he would have beaten me by, I think, about 50 seconds, because he came from 20 back and he beat me by 30. So, completely different level. But not too shabby. I'm very surprised that we got about 170 people in it. I really am, because it's just the most random like race that I've signed up for. Quite happy with the thumbnail though. I feel like the thumbnail looks quite good, so maybe that's why. Good race, Finn. Literally, I've got nothing for you on these. You are a very, very fast, very quick man. Oh, is there actually something you can do then, Steeler, to fix these tyres? I thought it was just down to the tyres themselves, not the actual bikes. If so, that's very cool, because I was actually contemplating today about finally uninstalling them, getting some different ones. But I'll keep them. I'll keep them if there's some changes happening. Good to hear. Good stuff. Yeah, I was struggling with some of them bumps in that race, D-Mills. I just feel like I don't know if it's too soft or too hard. I feel like sometimes it's too soft, sometimes it's too hard. Yeah, some bumps I just got ejecto seat all over the bars, and then others I'd get like a weird pogo thing going on, so my wheels were off the ground the whole time. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to suspension tuning, so I just run it as is, and pray that I can play well enough to get around it. Oh, that's a low line. Oh, and how slow was my fastest lap then? Oh, 1.3 seconds slower. Oh, Tyler's and PRDX not happy. Nice. Hello, Mikey. You're right, man. You need to punt PRDX for being a bad lapper. I mean, I did. I did in that race. Have all the choice, just more than just red and blue. So, are all of the like four strokes when they're in the game C there? Are they all going to be like identical to each other as well? So it's just a case of run whatever bike you like the look of the most. I like stuff like this when I tell someone that they're a bad lapper, so they just hit you with the cry to your stream. But I'm also seeing everybody else is also annoyed him for being a bad rider in general. So it can't just be a case of everybody else is wrong and he's right. Surely it must just be him. Oh well. Yeah, okay. So it's going to basically be like, I guess dinos are from Sim, which is quite cool. So I'm not sure. Are you boys? I mean, feel free to not like tell everyone everything in the stream. It's up to you what you disclose or not. Are you operating solely through free models from like sim forums and such, or will you be getting like possibly paid for like super updated, let's say 2023 models? Because for opinion, if you took the OEM bikes right now and had them all be identical in terms of performance, I would probably run, let's say, like the Suzuki, just because I like the looks of it. There's some aspects of the model that are quite boofed, but just in general, I like how the Suzukis look. I'm well aware that if you start paying for every model on the planet, that can get rather expensive.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I didn't see anybody complaining about the Linda launch, so we are going to be hitting them with the Linda launch V2 this race. See if that goes just as well. Well, I do like that TM model. I think the TM is quite nice. TM Infidel always does really nice stuff. I'm a big fan of dual exhausts on these 4-strokes. Oh, the concept graph team back in like 2016 or so had one of his dual exhaust TMs, and it had, I think, dual aqua pipes on it, and oh god, they were so pretty. Ding 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 ding. I haven't actually looked at the like the sneak peeks of these new factory bikes still. I'm gonna have to go in Discord after the races and have a look. Because I got a little bit of a complaint, I think, with the OEM Cowie, is sometimes it feels like it's a little bit big. Like my hands don't stay on the bars, for example. I'm just gonna go outside down here rather than trying to risk my life braking for the inside rope. Oh, okay. Oh, he said sorry, it's fine. I was about to moan about having no room, but a raised hand fixes all. I think he always gets really good starts. I think it was him, Nations, Redbud, who got the whole shot and then wadded himself in like turn 2 or 3. Very, very good starter. Oh, easy does it. I feel very slow through this section of corners. Just don't trust the front end at all. I feel like it's going to wash on me any second. Oh, well, rest in peace. Too high up on the ruts, then it pings me over. So I had a semi-decent lead on everyone else, so we only lost 1 position. See if we can settle into any sort of rhythm in this race. I feel like last race I was trying to go faster than I could, even though that's still slower than in D-Mills' fast speed. But I feel like I'd be better off trying to slow down by like half a second or a second a lap and being a bit more consistent. Oh god. Like I'm hitting the old Minecraft like damage noise, like ooh. Ooh. It's a very nice accidental scrub into a not very nice jump off the track. Wouldn't surprise me if I get cuts for that little off-track excursion there. Yo, yeet. Yo, yeet. I'm very surprised I got both of them triples. I think it's just because of how good the acceleration is on these bikes. I can mess up the corner a little bit and still get the jumps out of it. Right, let's not go too high on the rut this time. Lovely. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even going to try going for that inside. I don't want to turn too tight over the bumps and lose the front end again. Just going to go outside up here because I missed the inside there. Better to be safe than sorry. I'm also going to go outside here because I don't want to turn too sharply on the downside of the jump. No, I don't think I've got cuts at all. That looks like a 2-second lead. Lovely stuff. Try a little bit of a higher gear down here. See if it makes the suspension work any better. Like, a lot of this track is very follow the leadery. Like it's a lot of insides everywhere. Oh, too high over gear. Hello Phage, alright man, welcome back. I recognise you from yesterday's stream. Very scared every time I get to that jump back there now. Just worried my front end's going to wash as soon as I land. God. Big over jump. Probably the only person taking the outside in that little left-hander after the triple. But again, I'm just scared of turning too tight. Oh, someone just left the race in like P5. That was very odd. Uh-oh, pins in P2. That means even if I get the Dubski in this race, which is probably a long shot still, there's a lot of racing left to go, I will not get the win overall if he gets second. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh. It wouldn't be an MX Bikes crash if he didn't face off the track. Yeah, I could channel Maynard Jet and wave him by and pretend that I'm just letting him have the win. I've heard he's got a newborn child as Finn, even though I don't even think he's of legal age to do the deed. Notice there's a couple of the ruts on this track that have formed really nicely that you can get cranked over in, and there's some that are just brutal. You have to stand up and tiptoe your way through. I'm not going to try turning there, there was no chance. Uh-oh. Apparently the maths didn't matter in the end, and the points were exactly the same regardless on if he got first or second. But I've seen a lot of people hating on old Jet in Instagram comments for it. I don't care either way. I don't know who would have won the race, of course, because I think Roxon was riding really well. But yeah, it doesn't Doesn't bother me at all. I think it's smart in terms of like an overall points perspective, just not to have to worry about it and risk crashing. But yeah, the maths didn't end up mathing. I've seen a very large amount of angry old men in Instagram comments. Probably annoyed that Americans aren't winning the American series. Can we, oh, by the way, can we talk about the American team for nations? What's going on, boys? Why does nobody want to represent their country? What's happening? If the US somehow managed to win this nations, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some sort of a forfeit for me, because that could be one of their weakest teams ever. Right, let me crash. I have a feeling it's going to be either France or Australia. Great Britain, I think, have got an absolutely atrocious team. We'll probably end up like 6th or 7th, something like that. So I've not got much hope in the UK, but I wouldn't mind if the Aussies won. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of the French, but it'd be nice to see them win on home turf. Either D-Mills is having a race from hell, or he left early on, because I don't even see him in the top 10 right now. Oh, I'm with Finzer. Sensing a cheeky 1-1 from Mr. Finn. Right, he's 2 seconds behind. Do a wave him past. Do the Ken Roxon. Not Ken Roxon. Do the Jet Lawrence to Ken Roxon. You know what I mean. English is hard. Oh no, he's still in the race. He's just got into P10. That is what a bad start does on tracks that are hard to pass on. Oh my god. Finn's human. He made a mistake. Praise the Lord. This glorious, overcast, cloudy British day. You know, Chad Reed's probably sitting there kicking and screaming. He's like, why couldn't these two Australian brothers appear when I was riding back in the day? When he had to try and tough it out with, like, Michael Byrne and people like that. I am scared that Mitch Evans is going to be the one that lets the Aussie team down. Oh my goodness. Finn at the moment, Jackson. So Finn's on another level right now on these bikes. Like a good 1.5 seconds or so faster than a lap. You're human, you bloody hazard. I saw your video that you posted about your start at round 2. Riding like an absolute hazard. Oh, I can hear him on my cheeks again, and I don't feel like I've been riding bad. He's right there already. Yeah, I feel like falling off the map was a good end to that video. Cinematic masterpiece. Oh. There you go. Okay. Just waiting for the bike to stop hitting its sick dance moves on me. D-Mill's up to P7. I know that he's still barking because in terms of actual time, he's not lost or gained any time on us in the lead. So if he had a good start, he'd be right up here again. Very start dependent sometimes. Oh my lord. Oh, pardon me. I would like to announce that I did consume an entire pint of ice cream before the stream started, and I feel great about it. Biscoff flavoured, Lotus Biscoff, very very nice. That wasn't very nice. Ooh, Vlashkov, you've not got to sit there and wait for me to get going again. Almost over the bars again. Oh, I'm so sketchy on the front end on these bikes. Take me back to my my safe space. Take me back to Forest, Assen, Mantua. None of these breaking bumps and ruts. We don't deal with those. We like it nice and easy. What's the outside like around here? I don't think I've taken it once. That is not bad at all. And you get to jump over that really big bump that you land on. Very interesting. I love learning like semi-decent lines towards the end of Moto 2. I didn't even know there was a race on at Matterley this weekend. Is it for GPs or is it something else? I thought Matterley was at the start of the GP season. Oh, it is the GP. Okay. You can tell how un-up-to-date I am with GP stuff in recent years. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't excite me much anymore. I feel like the GP season is so long, isn't it? I feel like it goes on for ages. Yeah, I suppose if they was like every single week, it probably would be better. But it's just like, it's 17 rounds, isn't it? Or is it more or less? I'm just going based off the number in MX bikes. But to be healthy and fast for 17 weeks in a row, going across the entire world to different countries, is pretty wild. Sounds pretty intense. It's my man, my favourite lapper, Mr. Tyler's. Wave at him, even though he didn't technically let me pass. He just got up from a crash. I actually feel bad for you, Jackson. Or are you talking about, yeah, the MX Bikes one? I feel like sorry for you, genuinely, because it's going to be so hard to get into the American MX Nations team. It's getting a little bit harder to get in the UK one these days, with like Cam and Tyler J, for example. Uh-oh. But yeah, trying to get into the American MX Nations team at the moment is going to be very hard. Yeah, definitely intentional. Just the fastest way around the corner, you know, is accidentally wheeling some of it. Oh, there's loads of them, Harry. Oh god. You got Egan, Casanova, we've got Carl. Oh, bad. We've got Carl, we've got Skills, we've got Jackson, we've got Rax. This is just going off of the top of my head. I could probably look through a list and be a bunch of people I forgot about. I definitely think that US should be winning the MX Bikes Nations this year. The amount of pressure that's going to be on the UK to try and like retain it, but I don't know if I can see it happening. At least if I'm taking my own perspective. Oh, we haven't got Hells anymore. Hells was our main man. He was the only one that could beat Skills when we was doing it. I think Tyler has won a couple of 250 races now, but I think they're in EU, and I don't know how many of the top American guys do EU 250s, so I'll be interested to see how he stacks up against them. Uh-oh. Oh, yeet. Oh, why did I go for that? That crash. Yes. Yeah, I think our win at Redbud last year might be our only one. But I'm very happy that I was able to... I'm very happy that I was able to be part of it. What will be nice, even though I think we're going to lose it this year, is if I manage to make it into the team. What is it, MX1 or MXGP that gets the lowest number? Because we do get to round numbers 1, 2, 3 for winning last year. So it'd be nice to rock up at Nations on number 1. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll definitely go to next year's one IRL then if it's at Matterley. Cool. Yeah, cool. So there's no harm in trying to qualify for it, Aiden, and see what happens. You might surprise yourself, you might have a very good day, everyone else might have bad days as well. It's all luck of the draw. I think they're always sleeper picks because not all of them race in the series with everyone else's. But there's a lot of very fast Brazilians on this game. And I think Brazil are going to do well this year. I think it'll be like US, Brazil, France, UK, something like that. So a lot of the other countries, they have one or two fast players, but like they haven't got three really good players. Although Australia will do well as well, because Isaac's been really good this year. Brado's started riding really well, and then I think Chicken would be the third. They've struggled in the last few years, where one or two of them just have a really bad day of riding. But I believe it's like stupid hours of the morning when they're playing, so I imagine it's quite hard playing that tired. I saw he's been running a bunch of like hot lap videos, although if I was to be a bit nitpicky, I would say that a lot of the hot lap videos that he does, a lot of the time he spends more time off the track than on the track. So I don't take them too seriously, but he is very, very fast regardless. So I do think Australia need him for Nations. I reckon I can quad this. Yes is the answer. I kind of half-heartedly went for that, just exiting the corner. I'm going to have to go and hit it again. I know this is the last lap, but I want to turn around and try that. Nice. Let me quickly ride over to that jump. Oh, my opinion on it, Aiden, is if you qualify for it, then you've kind of earned your place. As long as you do the best that you can on the day. I think that's all anyone can ask for. And to be fair, if you want to beat me, then that will take a lot of pressure off of me, and I can hopefully get in the booth and cast it instead of playing. Clean. Ah, good race, Finn. That was good stuff. I think Josh Gilbert should get a spot as well. He done so well in outdoors this year. Oh, I can't go that fast for that long. I was always going to crash, just trying to hold off as long as I could. That feels so nice. That's very satisfying. Yeah, good racing there, boys. Was there any drama going on here? Lowering the road, gnarly suspension update. Race, road was F word, track is DS. GG. Oh, his internet went out. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, good stuff. I'm gonna disappear. I just thought this would be a nice one-off thing to stream, but Hopefully you boys have enjoyed it. And keep your eyes out. I might stream again tomorrow. Who knows? 3 days in a row. You never know. Maybe some elimination races or something. But enjoy the rest of your evening. Catch you next time. Goodbye.